Welcome, beautiful Virgo. This is your soul journey, and this will be the prognosis for your week between December 7th and the 14th. This reading is going to be deeper than the usual, and what can you expect to see here is some guidance messages, past, present, and future energies. Also, guidance and advice from your angels, as well as messages for your personal life, including some custom specific messages that needed to come through. And we'll be closing with a love activation card. So, as always, I'm inviting you to take a little bit of space for yourself, to focus on yourself, to slow down, to get a little bit of peace in your life and give to yourself. So if you are ready to share this time with me and your reading, you can grab your drink, pause the video now if you have to, and just empty your head completely, Virgo. So without further wait, let's just get started. Let's see what destiny has for you, dear beautiful Virgos. So your first guidance card is Invoking Self-Realization. And this is the mantra that comes with this card. Each breath confirms how awake I already am. So Virgo's self-realization is an act of spontaneous remembrance of your interconnection to everything that is, to everything that exists. You are willing to embrace your individuality as a unique expression of Source in a physical form. By aligning with your breath, you see that while you appear to be a person, it is the universe that breathes everything into existence. This mantra is very good for reducing stress, managing pain, and relaxing the nervous system. And we all know, especially in that difficult time, how hard it is to isolate ourselves from all of that negative energy that is around us, through the news, through all of that situation that everybody in the world is facing right now. So why not take together a deep breath before we continue? That just felt so good. And I very often ask you in my readings to slow down and take a deep breath, because it helps us with stress management. It helps us with our immune response. It helps us with our emotions and stabilizing everything that is. Thank you for doing that with me, Virgos. Your next guidance card is Teaching and Learning, and it comes with the number 57. This card indicates a time of significant learning and growth, when the wisdom you are gaining is going to be of a great benefit to others too. So there's so much potential for you to teach what you have experienced, to teach everything that you have learned. And in fact, your life lessons are just as valuable as your academic knowledge. So actually everything can help you to be of service to the world, even if you don't believe that this is valuable to somebody. It can actually and is very valuable to somebody else, and you just don't realize it. So with this card, you're being encouraged to have faith in your ability to teach, because teaching is simply passing on to others information that they didn't know. So probably already you are doing this by sharing the lessons you have learned and all the discoveries that you have made with your colleagues, family members, children, or friends. So do not underestimate the importance of what you have to say. And in order to get further in your journey, you are being asked to adjust and harmonize with the natural cycles of your life, cycles that are encouraging you to teach what you have already learned. So, this is a time to investigate new opportunities or areas of studies to expand your existing wisdom and different ways to grow your knowledge. So, the more you learn, the more you will have to teach. And all of that serves a greater good purpose and a greater good of all. So, there is something, and there's always something to learn and teach, and you are on a path to set the intention to do so. So if you are looking for an affirmation for this teaching and learning experience, you can use the following during next week. Everything I learn and teach serves the greater good. So, with all of that said, for inspiration and setting all of the intentions for next week for your journeys, Virgo, I will now transition into your tarot reading with, let's see, past, present, and future energies. Oh, what's happening today? I'm not very good in throwing the cards in the right spots. Okay. Recent past energies, Seven of Swords. Present energies, Ten of Wands, and future energies, Four of Swords. So the first thing I want to say here is you are very much into your head, Virgos. Just look, only swords and wands. You are very much in your head. All of that intense thinking is just so overwhelming for you that I don't know what you can do to to handle that. It's so much thinking, it's intense, everything so much stuck in your head, Virgos. So I couldn't stop myself from saying that and from addressing that. So take it as you wish, take it as it resonates. And as always, take whatever serves you and leave the rest out. But you are very much in your head, Virgo. So overall energy is with that Seven of Swords. There's this sense of deception around you, and Since it's in your recent past energies, it's probably something that you've had in your life, you've experienced in your life, and you are looking how to deal with it. But you're not out yet because with the 10 of Wands in your present energies, there's a lot of burden. There's a lot of heavy energy. So those two go together and you're not out yet. So no wonder that you are in such intense thinking process, all of my Virgos. So what is important here? Here, around that deceptive energy, which could represent somebody that is not to be trusted around you, or maybe you have been dealing with dangerous opponents, very strong opponents. Usually that's related to work sometimes, but not necessarily related to work. So having dangerous opponents and deception around you, or sometimes it's information being hidden from you, truths being hidden or held away from you, so that you did not have access to information. It just may made you feel isolated. It doesn't matter if that's a work, private life, but it's that sense of being cheated. It's that sense of mistrust. It's the sense that somebody is lying to you or trying to manipulate or do any kind of indecent act. So, with all of that energy in your present, the way you feel is a burden, just impossible burden, and just overloaded with responsibility. And sometimes those could be obligations that are not actually yours. It's somebody putting their burden on you as well. So that kind of a setup, and you have been feeling exhausted most likely, and some of you may have even suffering from a burnout. I just want to say that because it has been too much. You may be entering a burnout, and it's important for you to realize that, so that you can take the necessary actions to get out of this burden and to avoid that burnout. But hold on, some good stuff is coming, so I'm hoping you'll be able to avoid that burnout. But I have to name it. I have to call it because that's in your present energies. You have to avoid this burnout, Virgos. What is important in that period of time? You need to fight hard for what belongs to you. If somebody's trying to take advantage of you, if somebody's trying to steal from you, from your success, from anything that belongs to you, you need to fight. You need to fight hard, because this is something that is meant to be for you. So how can you win? How can you win in that deceptive environment? It's important to be strong and know that you will win with tactics. So you have to be very tactical, and you have to be very strategical in those hard moments, because everything will be used against you with that Seven of Swords energy. So you will win. I'm very much convinced of that, but you have to be very tactful and measure every word that you speak, and always think twice before acting or doing something. So you need to be very detailed oriented and very tactful, which, Virgo, yes, you are detailed oriented. If somebody is detailed oriented, this is you. And transitioning into your future energies with the Four of Swords, you're actually getting that rest after a period of stress, after a period of burnout. So finally, you are starting to give to yourself, and you have learned a lot of lessons going through this. So this is your future energy, and I'm really happy to see this card because it brings wisdom, it brings clarity. It says you have learned your lesson and you are healing, you are taking care of yourself. And if you are not, you are being called to heal, take care of yourself, and rest. All right. For limited amount of people, I would just say that this may be a period of time where you have a connection or relationship put on hold. And for some of you, that they may have been exiting from a relationship. So this is not for everybody, but maybe somebody is going through that as well. Exiting a connection, maybe some tough heart energies have been in a relationship, and it may signify an end of a connection, relationship, partnership, completion, and exit because it was too hard. There was too much burden, and there was too much deception, lies, anything of that sort. So that with that 10 of Wands, it may mean a connection has ended, a relationship has ended, partnership has ended, you left a job, anything of that. And finally, you are entering that phase of healing. All right, let's ask your angels, Virgo. What are the messages from your guardian angels? I'm sorry. 7 of Pentacles. Finally, a Pentacle, Virgo. 4 of Wands. Again, you are still in your head, but a little bit of Pentacles. And the last one is 5 of Wands. So, what are your angels coming here to say? You have been put on a test. Whatever you are going through is here for you to put you on a test, to challenge you to grow into your freedom, into everything that you have been desiring. So your angels are telling you, no matter how strong are the opinions around you, no matter how strong are your opponents, this is only a test. This is only a challenge. And that challenge is only allowing you to grow into your freedom, to grow into who you are, to grow into your stability with this 4 of Wands energy. This is also the energy of putting roots, committing into a partnership, relationship, contract, agreement, celebrations, prosperity, family, everything that freedom means to you. And as you are going towards your freedom, always stay true to who you are. Follow your vision and follow the path that is for you, and that comes with a lot of Pentacles as well. So what could be better than Pentacles? Finally, you are getting some Pentacles, Virgo. So I think the messages from your angels are very clear, and I will transition into your personal life. So let's see, what do you have for your personal life? Okay, so you are getting the Knave of Air, the 2 of Earth, and the 1 of Water. I just want you to see this card. how much freedom, beauty, beauty of expression we have. I don't know, is that a handyman or a plumber dancing? It's crazy. Yeah, I was just very much drawn into the art of this card. It's a beautiful card. So, personal life of Virgo. Um, there's a lot of grace and inspiration with that knife of air. It's a beautiful energy of feeling free, feeling empowered, and having so much joy. Just look at this plumber dancing. It doesn't matter what's happening around him, it doesn't matter how much work he has to do. He's dancing, and he's so inspired and graceful and beautiful, and he's just dancing with his own tune. So in your personal life, finally you are finding that joy. You are able to dance intact with your own tune because you have matured, you have realized who you are, and you are doing things differently right now. There is more expression, there is more joy, there is more happiness in your life. And that, for some of you, of course, that could be a new relationship. You also have it with the One of Water. It could be a new relationship, but for others, it's just enjoying life, enjoying the beauty of life, and just being happy for no reason. Listening to music, dancing, just being happy with yourself. So it's a very beautiful feeling. And it's probably also the road for some of you to achieve that successful relationship, that new connection that you have been waiting for. Also, with that Two of Earth card, again, there's a lot of playfulness. There's a lot of jokes because now you are probably trying to enter and put yourself out in the world. So very, very much feeling playful, ready to go out. And this is also a card of the Capricorn, and sometimes it signifies fertility as well. So that could mean fertility, you wanting to settle down, to set roots into something more stable. And also it may mean, if it's not fertility, it can mean maturity within your own skin, within who you are. Also, for others, okay, I just want you to look at the card. I don't want to show all the imaging, but just look at this. So there is the potential for a new relationship, or at the very minimum, you feel ready, Virgo, to start this new relationship. You are ready because this is a pirate woman, actually, and this is her ship, however. So you are ready to start a new adventure. You are ready, Virgo, because this is so not typical for you, right? To be irrational, to do something that is not rational, because you are turning into that pirate woman, and this is so much not you, and you're ready to jump on this ship for a new adventure. So for some of you, it could be a new adventure. You may also be taking some initiative, and for others, that could be a new relationship. Because definitely you may have been If you're not doing action towards it, it may be coming to you, or you are dreaming about it. You may be daydreaming about something new to happen, something different to happen, because this is not the typical you. So you are very much attracted to the adventure, Virgo. If I can say that, if I'm allowed to say that. That will close the all of the messages from the tarot cards, and now I'll come with some very very specific messages that wanted to come through again with a warning. Take them with a grind of salt, because not everything can be for you, but something is for someone. So don't take whatever is not for you, and you can apply the right filter to know which one is not for you, Virgo. So I will start with the first message, and it says, I worry about us. So maybe there is somebody who is thinking about you, Virgo, uh, with all of those tests that you have to go through, with all of that burden. I don't know. It again, take it with a grain of salt as it resonates. The next one is, you are the only person that scares me. So I can actually relate this message to this card, the Two of Earth, because here we have you taking the initiative. For somebody who is a little bit shy, a little bit closed to you, they're not in that playful mood that you are in. So they're saying, you are the only person that scares me. If you have somebody, if you know who that person is, so that message is only for those. And the last one is, do you even see me this way? So there could be somebody who is not so confident, and they're just asking, they're questioning themselves, do you even see me this way? So that was pretty much it, Virgo. And I would like to close your reading with a love activation card, and it is about commitment. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. Commitment. So commit to love. It doesn't matter if it's self-love or ideally, because everything we have in us we can give to the world as well. So commitment. Beautiful, beautiful energy for you, Virgo, and I wish you a wonderful week. If you liked this reading and you want to see more of it, like and subscribe and leave me your comments. It will be very, very much appreciated. Until then, I give you love and light, and I wish you to be blessed. Bye.